So for your final assignment, what I'm hoping is that you have a Webquest made. And what you're going to do is you're going to do like what I'm doing here, making a screencast. And you're going to take the other students through the Webquest. And you don't need to even really talk about the content because that's actually on the Webquest itself that you'll be sharing. But what I'd like you to do instead is kind of talk about some of your reasons for doing this. And basically, this whole class has been about ways to differentiate instruction via different tools, via different mindsets, in terms of the students creating things as opposed to just the teacher. And we've had great discussions about different tools to use and how to use them. Everything about this class in terms of using Pi, in terms of using Zaption, and even Moodle itself. We've looked at different ways that we can customize our learning management systems. So what you're talking about is not so much the content of your Webquest, but how it's helping students differentiate instruction. So you just go through each tab and give a brief overview of maybe how you created certain things, because again, the Webquest overview is for your fellow teachers, not so much for your fellow students. And just go through just a few minutes each thing. I'm expecting these presentations to be maybe 5 minutes, maybe more, and that's fine. But it should be kind of, again, teacher focused. And then what you're going to do is after you've made the Webquest, you'll upload that to YouTube. And then I'd like you to go on Zaption. And on Zaption, you go to create a new tour. And if you already have a YouTube video linked, you can copy and paste that video just like that. It might look something like that. And then you would go through and you'd say, okay, add this video to a tour, right? And then what you can do on this is, as you go through, remember this is your narration of your Webquest. What you would do is you would add different questions or maybe different like text slides to it on the side and say something like Webquest overview, etc. And as the video plays,
hi, my name is Brandon.
You can skip through and you can add questions for people to answer throughout, something about to make them think about the lesson more deeply. So maybe you could ask a question. Again, this is like the Webquest here. You would say something like, would you like that, okay? And then you're going to be able to see that. Now, what's kind of cool about this is as we share our Webquest links, okay, so eventually you ask more questions, and if you do want to upgrade briefly to premium, you can even have something here that is the discussion. So you can actually have, for a certain length of time, you can have people discussing different things as you go through your presentation. So that's what I do a lot of times, is I'll have this discussion like through a tutorial, for example, and I'll just let people comment on it throughout. And then what I would do is at the end, you're going to publish, and this is my publish. And you would take this link, and this is what you're going to share in the actual forum. So this link here, and you would go to the forum here. There's going to be a final Webquest reflection forum or Webquest final forum, and that's what you're going to post for others to go through, and they can do the commenting and whatnot on the actual Zaption, and that's totally fine. So only one link is going to be on that forum. It's a special kind of forum. You're not commenting to each other on the forum, you're commenting to each other on your Zaptions, because what's really cool is you're going to get some great analytics on your Zaption. So let me go through here and I'll show you just some of the analytics that you get. Here's one that I recently did on storytelling tools, is I was able to tell how many people viewed it, the average viewing time, how many people completed questions. Okay, this is after other people have actually watched your Webquest. And you can even see who they are, which is great too. Okay, and you can see their answers, all that kind of stuff. So I want you to just get practice using it. If you want to use a different tool other than Zaption, that's fine. There are other tools out there, but I thought this was a great way for us to kind of connect virtually. And now you'll have other Webquests from other people that you can actually then, if you really like their Webquest, if you want to add that to your own, you'd be able to, on the Webquest when you're watching it, you can actually say like add to my library, and then you'd be able to copy their Webquest essentially and have it with you for the rest of your time. So that's what I'm looking for, and again, you'll post this here in a forum that'll be titled Webquest Forum.